As I stated before in all of my other videos, here's to hoping that I will give myself 5 minutes. If nobody shows up in 5 minutes, I will end the live, and that'll just be it for the for the day. All right. Predatory loans coming through the mail. Always disturbing. Right. Wow. But that was fast. Hello to the one person that is up in here right now. How are you doing today? I don't expect you to stay long because people usually have a habit of, oh, I got the like. Awesome. Well, that means you probably might stick around a little bit. Like what people do is they'll pop up just on a reflex click and then just leave. So that's what I would be expecting. I call it, I have a name for it now, reflex clicking. I appreciate the like though. Thank you. I don't know if it was you or somebody else, but right. I really do need to find a better way to title these things, but I am still bummed out. So shout out to the three. What is happening here? Hello. How y'all doing out there in YouTube landia? Feel free to say something. I will say something back. In the meantime, while you guys are probably getting yourselves together, I'm pretty sure y'all are very busy. I'm gonna be continuing to play this game that has took over my life since the first time I've went live. Oh God. Okay. How many kids does Elon Musk have? Why is this all my news? I don't care about this guy. I hate this dude. Wow, 4 people. This is okay. Wow, was not expecting this. Alrighty. What is happening? Shout out to the four. How you how you guys doing out there? Obviously, I'm feeling a little bit under the weather. Oh wow. Reflex one, first reflex click. I get it. No problem. Y'all don't get a little weirded out by the fact that like I'm just sort of sitting here. I mean, I appreciate y'all like coming to the live, but it's like, I'm just sitting here. Not necessarily just not trying to lowball myself here. It's just, last thing I want is for people to come in here expecting something and it's like, oh yeah, well, you're not you're not doing anything that I expected. That's why I left. Yeah, I'm still, yeah, job hunting sucks, but it's life. Um, it's just like life, I devote a lot of focus and energy into something that I'm trying to do, and I mean, it's taking a sweet time, but you know, yeah, yeah, I'm still sad about it. Mm. Yeah, job hunting sucks as it normally does. I like to think I'm making progress though, but I'm supposed to be getting an appointment on the 18th to get a certification. So here's to hoping that passes through. But apparently it costs money that I do not have. So I'm gonna have to let them know, hey, this thing that you guys got, I didn't know it was gonna be a charge. You know, they didn't say anything on the website, so there's that. Okay. Mm. At this point, whatever is strangling me internally, I'm just hoping that it finishes the job because I am tired of coughing. But enough about me. How are you doing today? Because clearly it's only going to get worse. Like the news is only going to get worse for me. I'd rather hear some good news from you guys. Are you still in Bali? Or are you still in Indonesia? Is Bali Indonesia? Or is it different? I don't know. I'm still culturally ignorant, as you probably already guessed. Yeah, that cough sounds wicked. It very much is. I like whatever is happening and whatever is happening internally, I'm expecting to die from it. Like I am like I'm at the like I am not, I'm expecting it to get rid. Like it's gotta finish its job at this point because oh my god, it's not even painful anymore. It's just annoying. Like you really is like I can't even say a few words without like my throat tightening up. It's like man, talk about a gag order. Am I right? Welcome back, Miss Wonderful Life. I assumed you were busy. You definitely have quite the life. That's definitely honorable. I love how I went like from five to people to like two. That's funny. Peeps really was like, I don't like this guy. We're gonna head out. But yeah, the cough is pretty bad. The cough is definitely it's like I said, what's really annoying is that like there's nothing there. Like normally cough is to like free your respiratory valves or whatever from like whatever is in your throat that's just trying to get it out. But there's nothing in my throat, so it's like, but it's just every single time I speak, I just feel my throat tightening up, and I don't know what the problem is, but I ain't going to no dang doctor though. Yo no necesito un doctora. Is it una doctora? True. I'll just ride this out. Okay, but how you guys doing out there? Everything's going okay with y'all? I'm hustling like everyone else. Is honestly so much cheaper abroad. I bet it is. It's like I keep on hearing like prices. I keep on hearing like prices for things outside of America is like wildly reasonable. So it's just crazy to me how like doctor prices are not a joke. I'm praying I don't get sick. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like I'm not a yeah, just wrestling with the cold weather. I bet, man. Cold weather always sounds terrible. But like where I live, we only get like cold weather for like a couple weeks, and then back to normal weather. As I call it, normal weather. That's how much I don't like cold weather. uh, oh my goodness. I'm telling you guys, man. If I die before I wait, let them sickness go my plate. I don't know how the song goes. Mm. It's like 20 degrees here. We got hit with about 8 inches of snow last night. Are you serious? Are you 20 degrees? That sounds like a special man. That sounds like hell. That is bad, dude. 20 degrees. God, dog. What are you doing? How are you surviving out there? Like, do y'all like wrap up in those little fur, those little like that? It's like what the hood with the fur on the side, and it like covers your whole face, your whole head except for your face, and you have to like bundle. Man, that sounds terrible. Quantum Bunny, hope you feel better. Yeah, appreciate that. The Red Note app showed the truth. It's also about systems in healthcare and living conditions to offset expenses in other countries. I hear a lot about Red Note. Yes, and the highs in the teens. The highs are in the teens, like high 16. That man, that sounds miserable. Yo, that is. I do not. Not only do I not envy you, Anthony Wingo, I respect you for like I have a newfound respect for you because I mean you're in the middle if I'm not mistaken you're a soldier, so you can like brave those types of things. It's just you just everything you're going through just makes you sound more bad, just makes you sound more tough for you going through it. Like I completely do believe that you're like just a tough person because of it. Also, I heard a lot about Red Note during the whole TikTok ban thing. And is Red Note like is Red Note like some kind of is Red Note Red Note is like a different TikTok, right? Or is it like something else? I heard about it, but I still have no clue what it actually is. I was told that it's like TikTok, but you have to it's like TikTok, but you have to like know Chinese or something because a lot of it is in like Chinese, right? Or something. I don't know. It's not really something that I would like get into because like I don't even have TikTok no more. Hey, Quiet Tom, how you doing? Man, this is so weird. It's like even my trolls love to pop up just to, hey, we think you suck, but we're gonna go to your lives anyway. Appreciate it. I think. But yeah, like shout out to Anthony Wingo for like being able to brave these tough times out there, just to be able to just sort of like just to be able to kind of like I mean, like I said, like every single time I hear stuff about this guy, it's just that much more tough. Like I couldn't handle it. I would not be able to handle what like low teens. It's TikTok app in China. I didn't download. Oh, okay. Uh, wow. That's great. Well, like I mean, I do like the idea of certain practices being exposed because I feel like the problem is that like people are too bent on saying this is not real, this doesn't happen, these things are not capable. It's not capable. It's like the problem is that there's so many people here who just truly don't believe in Murphy's law. It's like if something can go wrong, it will go wrong, and people are like, no, nothing will go. This thing won't go wrong because X, Y, Z, one, two, three, and it's like instead it is going wrong because of XYZ one, two, three. And I like the idea of people like sort of getting their ideals shattered by they're getting it shattered. Like people can Like people can't say, "Oh, it's not going to happen anymore," because it's like it's happening. These things that we don't like, these things that we didn't expect to happen, are happening because it does. One thing I learned is that like there's one thing I learned in life is to always expect the worst because it will happen. It's like it's not negative thinking, it's preparation, Batman, prep time. I'll be right back. I gotta go get some water. Talk amongst yourselves. Uh, yes, I am wearing pajamas. I always pay attention to the number of people that are in here because the number always goes up. The number always is going 5 and 4. Is that water or Grey Goose? It's water. I don't drink alcohol. I don't drink alcohol. That's for cool people. I haven't been cool. I have never been cool. The only reason why I even know that Grey Goose is an alcoholic beverage is because somebody actually said the words Grey Goose and was like, "You're drinking Grey Goose," and I remember asking, "How you drink a goose?" And they made fun of me because I didn't know what Grey Goose was, and it was like, and it took like them, it took like an hour and a half of them laughing at me for somebody to ultimately just say, "It's an alcoholic beverage, dude. It's a drink," and I'm like, "Well, why didn't people just say that to begin with?" I really did think that they was out here drinking like geese. In my defense, like I didn't, I never knew that. I don't hang out, like I never really hung out with people enough to like know what it was. But I just remember like it was kind of like with Patron. I remember like somebody was like talking about drinking Patron, and I just remember thinking to myself like I thought Patron, I thought they said patrol, like oil, like petrol, and I'm like, wait, people can drink oil, and and they made fun of me for that. I was just like, it's so stupid because it was like, and how am I supposed to know this stuff if I don't hang out with people and I don't drink alcohol? How am I supposed to know the names of these alcoholic beverages? It feels like there's a new one like every week. Like I did not. That's too funny. Got me rolling over here. Well, I hope so. Like I said, it's really weird, man. People never really like actually like. No, uh, sounds about right. Quick heads up: Quantum Bunny is one of my trolls. I carry grudges, bro. He used to go by Quantum Blunts, and he also went by Kwai Tom. And yeah, yeah, you are. But as long as you're on your good best behavior, I won't kick you, so you're good. Yeah, I bet you don't. In any case, yeah, just know I hold grudges. So if you do anything up, I change it now because I'm quitting smoking. Okay. Congrats. Um, I really hate the fact that people refer to smoking weed as just smoking now, because smoking now can refer to two things. But y'all find that like isn't that kind of like weird? Like I even got like my trolls like still popping up. Hey, I think you suck, but I'm still gonna check out your stuff. I guess. Dude, we have political ideologies, man. We have two different, very different political ideologies, and because of that, I tend to purposely misinterpret what you're saying because what you said before to actually upset me frustrated me that much. You don't have to specifically say certain things. If what you said upsetted me, I'm going to misinterpret you anyway because I am just that petty and just that childish. And I have no shame when it comes to that. If I consider somebody an enemy, I'm going to be an obnoxious person to them. I'm not proud of it, but it's something that I'm willing to acknowledge. I'll be right back. Ugh. Yes, I'm still wearing pajamas. Okay. Shout out to the three people that are still here. I love how like I said, the amount of people that are in this room is always like three and then five and then three again. So I'm assuming that two people pop in, say, "Oh, it's that guy. I hate him," and then just leave. Man, I really need to like ease up on the. I really do need to ease up a little bit. Maybe Megs has a point. Yep, three people and three likes. One of them is somebody who I have one of them is somebody I have problems with. Oh well, mm. I did say I was going to go live, so man, yep. Whatever's making me cough like this better kill me in a couple of months. I swear to God, dude. Like this is not fun. It's either better go away or just end it like right now. Like end it in a few. Because this is stressing. This is agitating. Being sick sucks, bro. So to the four that's in here. Hey, Miss Chrissy, how you doing today? Always good to have you on. Just hope I'm not cutting into your personal time. I know you have a, I know you're a very busy lady. Mm. Ah man, brought to you by water. This life has been brought to you by water. It doesn't quite help with the coughing, but it does. If you actually had a troll in the past, I'm not him. What have you done? Have you done stand up? Oh yeah, you're definitely one of my trolls, bro. It's not a like. Here's the thing: you being one of my trolls is not a bad thing, as much as it's just never mind. It's complicated, but just know that you're one of my trolls, dude. Like it's fine. Like you exist. You're obnoxious. It's no problem. Have I ever done stand up? Actually, I did. I made a video dedicated to the first time I ever did stand up and why I'll never do it again. I would I would stream my video of me talking about the time I did stand up in here, but normally when I stream a video of mine, people would be like, "Oh no, he's posting up a video of himself. Let's get out of here." So I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, I tried stand up before, didn't work out for me. Wingo, you still hero? Shoot. Well, skulls up from Wingo. He probably let's hope that he didn't freeze to death. I feel like I now I feel a little bad like drinking this ice cold water because like that's your life right now. Wingo, can't you just like go south for the winter? I mean, it's in the mid 20s up there, man. That doesn't feel like something that humans should be going through. We get used to it. Just have to layer up like wearing thermals. I give you some serious props, man. I couldn't do it. It used to get like, God, man, I couldn't even think about that. Like I remember growing up, and I remember like when I grew up doing that stuff. I remember when I was growing up and going through the winters, and we had to like wear we used to call them long johns, and I was not, and those things would like they would be comfortable, but it would be like it always felt weird. It just felt weird like wearing like underclothes under other my clothes under all the other clothes. And the thing is that like because I lived in the South, it wasn't just cold. It was also like raining sometimes. So we would layer up, and we had to wear layers during the cold rain. It wasn't snow because it's the South. And that was hellacious. I do not miss going through that. Homeboys out here in Michigan, that's dope. Like I said, man, don't envy you, but I do respect you because it's like like you've seen some things. You've been out there. Uh, By the way, I have a new favorite show I've been watching. That show Dexter about the dude who like smokes out like bad guys and deals out like actual justice. I'm sitting here like, holy crap, man, this is my new favorite show. The same reason why I thought Jason Todd was cool is now like the same reason why I think this dude is cool. I'm almost done with the show though. Um, it's wild, man. It makes me. It's like it makes me just think to myself. This is peak white people writing. I love it. I love it. For those who don't know, I actually, and I need to get back on this. I have a thing on WordPress that I called a trip to the zoo or a trip to the circus, where I watch a show that I feel just completely unrelated to, and what I would do is I would like watch a show that I'm pretty sure was not even was never like meant for me to watch as far as like demographic is concerned, and I would like check out those shows, and then I like write a review about it on my WordPress. I haven't done it in a while, but that's something that I used to do, and I found myself like I either enjoy the show or I dislike the show. Either way, that's my review section, and I wanted to do that for Dexter, and because Dexter is definitely my trip to the zoo because it's definitely not a show that I would feel is written for me. But I do like it though. But like I said, I like it for the same reason I thought Jason Todd was a cool hero in DC. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. It'll get even colder then. Yeah, it will. I need to get back on that though, because my reviews, even though I don't think anybody ever actually like read them, I thought they were pretty good. Like I reread some of my reviews, and I'm like, yeah, I did a good job on this. I wanted to like make the reviews like like videos and do like movie and TV show reviews on my YouTube, but like editing was always a problem. Plus, I didn't know what was copyrighted and what isn't copyrighted. Last thing I wanted to do is like use clips because I didn't want to like use clips because that would involve like me having to like edit the clips into what I wanted to do. And I didn't want to do all that. I might just write a review on Dexter though, because like I said, good show. Also, I really do think that it should have shared a universe with Nip Tuck a little bit. Both shows took place in Miami, and I think they were both written around the same time. At least I think so. Using another window so I can't see anything. Huh. Oh well, it's a 3 year difference between them. Still would have did pretty good though. It should like, I mean, I don't know. Hmm. Still would have like did pretty good. Just maybe put them together or something. Yeah, they definitely deserve a crossover. Okay, wow, that's 8 people up in here right now. Okay. Don't worry, that number will go back down to 2 in just a moment. They're gonna be like, black guy, because it's the internet. And everybody hates black people, and like every other person hates black people on the internet. That's a joke, by the way, but we both know it's kind of. So, who are you guys? Put a hand up in the chat if you want me to know who you are. See, yeah, I knew it. 5 people. Well, I told you it was 8, and now 5. Never fails. I'm smart when it comes to this stuff. Either that, or I'm just really, really, really unlikable. I ain't gonna lie. Normally, when I get like really bummed out, I get really cynical. Apparently, but is it cynicism when is it cynicism when the stuff I say is correct though? Like if I say like if I go to a public event and I say I don't want to go to this public event because everybody hates me at this public event, and then come to find out that everybody does hate me at the public event, is that me being cynical or is that just me just like just sort of just knowing the thing? Well, I'm not saying you guys hate me. I'm just using that as an example. Like that's I'm just using that as an example because it's like here's the thing man, okay. But it's just that, like, I'm told that I'm cynical, and my whole thing is that, like, is like, and it's like because of the fact that I can sort of point out that people don't like me or people find me like unsettling or whatever. And it's like the whole thing is that like it's not me saying, oh, everybody hates me, or it's not me being like a sad sack or down in the dumps or negative Nancy or something. It's just simply like I know that I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I know that I'm not everybody's, I know that there's some people out there who look at me and the first thing that goes to their mind is ew. You know what I mean? And I know that because I've endured that long enough to understand it. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm saying that. It's not like I'm being broody or, negative or whatever. I'm just smart enough to know that there's some people out there who don't like me, and I have an idea who those people might be. And I mean, it's not passing judgment. It's just logic. There's some people out there who look at me, and the first thing that goes to their mind is, I hate that guy. Birds fly, fish swim. Some people despise me. Am I weird for that? I'm feeling self conscious. Am I weird for that? Weird. My super chat. Oh, didn't show up in the chat. PayPal charged it though, so I guess it was a glitch. I'm sorry. What? You did a super chat that didn't show up? Okay, that's weird. That's weird. I don't know. Wow, that is weird. What is happening? What is happening? Why did it not show up? What is I don't know what went down or up. And also welcome Emperor Magus. I'm trying to give myself I should give myself a word count for how many words I say before I start choking. um, that is weird though, man. I don't know what happened. Senior 20. My PayPal was charged. Make sure you get it. I'll definitely look into it. I'll definitely look into it. 6 words. 6 words and I died. Okay. I appreciate that, by the way, man. Very like that. I'm very thankful for it. Oh boy. I don't understand why it didn't go through though. That is weird. But it did get. I'm not sure why. That's why YouTube just basically saying you don't deserve good things. You know that, and I'm just sitting here like, okay, fine, I get it. Mm. But what is up, Megas? How's it going? Really hoping that everything's okay out there. If I'm not mistaken, you're in. If I'm not mistaken, you're in the Great White North as well, which means that you're probably in the middle of a blizzard, a snowstorm, a blizzard, a snowstorm, a polar bear attack, and I don't know. Uh, it's good. IXM in. Um, I feel like you meant to say something, but I'm not sure what. And my girlfriend's right now. Oh, okay, yeah, I get that. Hey, like sounds like a very nice time. Sounds like you are, sounds like I'm interrupting something now. I think, as soon as you say that, I mean, I would hate to be, I'd hate to be the third guy in the room there. That's weird. I wasn't expecting any visitors. I might get murdered tonight. Oh, in Georgia. That's awesome, man. I'm wrapping a V-Day gift for her before she gets home from work. I'm mainly in listening mode. So, well, hey, V-Day was 2 days ago, bro. Darn it. But I guess you're getting a V-Day weekend. Get it? V-Day weekend because it's the weekend of Valentine's Day, and that's a play on the words 3-day weekend. I thought I was being clever there. I gave her a gift on V-Day as well. Like let's not get too personal here, pal. We all know what that gift was. You don't have to specify anything. I would ask how everybody's Valentine's Day went, but I'm pretty sure it would get X-rayed in the chat really quickly. This is a secret gift, and I'm leaving for her to find after I fly home. That's actually very romantic in the weirdest way possible. Am I weird for saying that? Am I weird for saying that it's mine was boring? Miss Christie, come on. Well, last last I checked, Miss Christie, you were nah, I do romance. That's yeah, you're better than me, man. I give you that. Because my Valentine's Day gift was getting fired. So I mean, so yeah. But Miss Christie, I'm pretty sure, like you're like you've been married for like a while, right? So I'm pretty sure if this keep No, I don't do romance. Oh, okay, dude. I don't think you. He works 2 jobs. Didn't even get a chance to see him. Oh, sorry to hear that. Man, that's gotta suck. Working 2 jobs. Wait, so he works 2 jobs and you work from home. Oh, that's gotta be that is rough. That is really rough. Man, that sucks. I guess it's probably like I guess I'm probably doing a service by not asking anybody how their Valentine's Day went because that I hate romance. That crap is corny, dude. I don't think you understand what you're doing. You're literally like hiding a present. You're literally hiding a secret present for your girlfriend to find after you leave. That's like the most romantic crap I think I ever heard of. That's like perfect boyfriend from a movie type material. Like she just randomly like I don't know looks in the closet and sees this sees this gift or whatever, and she sees it and it's like the camera just zooms in on her face and she's like, holding on to the gift, and she does that little lady sigh that they do in movies. I mean, that just sounds like that sounds like something I would write, bro. Like I don't do romance. So it's like that's the most romantic crap I ever heard of, dude. You big softy. I don't mean that in like a emasculating way either. That I'm just saying like that's definitely some like romantic stuff, bro. Hey, what's up, LD, the Almighty Smooth? What is up, man? Yeah, you can't. Yeah, welcome to the live. I'm pretty sure I have a welcome to the live. I am undergoing a crippling. It's not romantic. It's just fun. I don't know, dude. That sounds romantic to me, but I don't like I said. I don't know romance, so I can't say if it is romantic or not. I'm just saying like if I was trying to be romantic, that's some kind of crap that I would do. But I'm just speaking for me. Like I'm applying my own personal perspective. I'm just applying my own personal perspective to like your situation. Don't mind me though. All right, that's like 20 words. I'm up to 20 words without choking to death. Well, yeah. Well, I'm sorry that you couldn't be able to see him, Miss Christie. That's crummy. Oh boy. But welcome to the live Almighty Smooth. I hope that your YouTube actually does really well, so you could also go live as well. Also, like I see your stuff, man, and I think that what you're doing is amazing. Take it from me, a slowly dying unemployed fat guy on the internet. Mm. uh, anybody else? Anybody else have any fun thing that they did today? The with a dabbing emoji. That's dope. Either that or you're making a gesture to me coughing into my arm. But yeah. I am definitely not. I'm unwell, as you can obviously tell, Mister Almighty Smooth. Also, I am 100%. I apologize if this live isn't as entertaining as you would probably expect for it to be. I'm not in the best of. Uh, I heard about the employment thing. Yeah. It's definitely it's definitely a confidence killer for sure. Like I genuinely feel terrible about it. I feel blindsided about it for the most part, but it's like it's expected. It's expected. Like the thing is that like the good thing is that like if I didn't expect terrible things to happen to me, I probably would have ate a Texas hole puncher by now. But because I always expect bad things to happen to me, I don't even have a Texas hole puncher. I don't even have an American hole puncher. But here's the hoping that things actually turn out well. My new goal is to get another job. Hopefully get a console, get a gaming console, and turn this channel into a gaming channel that it was supposed to have been. I understand that, man. I'll always be prepared for whatever things will surely come around for you. I appreciate that. Oh God, I really appreciate that. uh, I, I hope that it does. I genuinely do because Lord knows I don't like this feeling. I've as far back as I can tell, I've always had a job. So like not having one just makes me feel kind of hollow. It does. I do feel kind of empty right now. But I don't think it's because of the job as much. I just think it's because of the whole income thing. Like now I'm in panic mode because my brain's immediately telling me like, you're going to be homeless in a month, and I'm like, I don't want to be homeless in a month. I'm trying to not be homeless in a month, and it's like it's like so that's definitely something I'm trying to challenge. So yeah, here's to hoping that doesn't happen. Make sure to file for unemployment insurance. I don't know what that. Wait, there's such thing as an unemployment insurance? What is unemployment insurance? What is that? Ow. Oh God. Okay. I got a few more times to start coughing before I black out. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I won't black out. Unemployment compensation. Oh, okay. Got it. Got it. Yeah, I applied for that already, but it's Texas and I'm black, so I don't really expect them to do that for me. Yeah, like I said, I applied for it, but once again, it's Texas. I'm black. They probably won't do it. So so while I am applying for that, I'm also ripping and running trying to find a job. So they're gonna look at me and immediately go, "That guy's going to abuse what we're going to offer him. So we better not do that just yet." It doesn't matter who you are; it just matters that you're working. It takes a while in every state. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for letting me know. I even applied for the Netflix. I even applied for the Netflix. So Netflix apparently does this thing where they look for people to be a part of their reality shows and their dating shows and their social experiment shows and stuff like that. I even applied for that. The way I see it is, I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Like the worst that can happen is that they say, "Ew, no," and I just go, "Okay, well, at least I applied. Whatever." I actually starting to sort of get. Just think a month ago could have been. Just think a month ago you could have been the air traffic controller. I don't understand the. What do you mean a month ago? What do you mean? I couldn't have been the air traffic controller. I'm not qualified for that. Is that a reference to something? That's the joke. I Oh right, right because of DEI. Okay. I honestly could not have been. Okay, I get it. I get it. That's right, right. That's they act like they just give those jobs to anyone black. Yeah. Oh God, I take it you saw my short. How's about somebody actually got mad at my short because of that? Like I made a joke about I made a joke about them calling black people DEI hires, and somebody actually like melted down in my in the comments about it. He's like, "See, that's your problem. That you don't understand what you're saying. Is that like no? What we're saying they wanted to have little people be. They wanted to have little people be pilots. I ain't gonna do that." And I'm just like, "Dude, calm down, man. Shut up. Shut up. Go away." It was like a whole paragraph of just like nonsense and lies and whatever, man. It was crazy. I'm just like the first every single time I get like these right wingers that pop up on my stuff just to give me crap. The first thing I always wonder is how much top teeth they have. Say, is that a terrible thing? Is that a terrible thing to wonder? Because like I always expect them to just not have like I always expect them to not have like top teeth. Bottom teeth, sure, but the top teeth is what I'm like. I always find myself just sort of asking about. But yeah, yeah, definitely. I literally LOL'd. I don't get it. What's the joke? What happened? Seen some people in the West Virginia that like that mountain people. West Virginia has mountains. I wow, I do not know anything about America. Oh, the top teeth thing that was hilarious. Yeah, but that's only because like I live, like I said, I live in the South. Like I encounter people, and they're like a lot of times the people who usually like do the worst hating when it comes to like black people and stuff like that. They don't they lack they lack top teeth. Louisiana. Yep, that's where I'm from. I love it. It's my home, but I can't. But I love it. It's my home. I love my people, but like I can't ignore that. I'm not going to ignore the fact that a lot of these cats, it's and like I say this as a dude who has bad teeth myself. Like I purposely try my best to like hide my teeth because I have bad teeth myself. Is like, but it's like I choose my struggles very carefully. It's like I can't be a black dude with bad teeth from the south and also be a bigoted, like, and also be a bigot. Like I can't do that. That's kind of one of the reasons why I don't want to be like a. That's kind of one of the big reasons why I don't do the alpha male shtick. Is because because it's like like here I am, black, southern, have bad teeth. You know what I'm saying? I got like all of these things sort of riding against me, and it's like if I decide to like be an alpha male and be like, oh, by the way, I also hate women. It's like, bro, that's too many struggles. That's just way too many. There's way too many problems. The alpha male stuff is a sham. It absolutely is, and that's kind of like one of the, like that's another reason why I can't do it. Like, and also like nobody's gonna take me seriously. I've been speaking out against it for so long that like I'm speaking out against it for so long that like I'm more than certain that if I try to like just even fake like, oh yeah, by the way, like the reason why your life is so miserable right now is because these girls don't want you to mess with them. Like you're not gonna believe me when I do that stuff. Like nobody's gonna be like, wow, they would just completely turn to the dark side. I'm not that good of an actor, man. It's like y'all would like I would get found out in a heartbeat. It's like going, bro, he's grifted. I love how Ashley you and Michael B. Jordan level acting. Hey, whoa, calm down. Michael B. Jordan is like a very talented actor. Let's not give that like let's give that dude his props. He played the hell out of Killmonger. I'm sorry. I love how Ashley Bear's first word up in here is always Ed. Oh, that's funny. You don't get it. You can't get an ad every time you pop in, Ashley. She probably does though. No, no one into that alpha male stuff cares if you're honest or not. Like, I want to believe that, and I want to believe that. I want to believe that anybody who's truly into the alpha male stuff will probably not care if I'm lying about it. But the problem is that like it's not the people that are into it that I'm worried about because those guys are morons. Like they're just looking for somebody to say, "LOL, women bad." That's funny. Nah, I'm talking about like there's going to be people who but my issue is the people who will know that like who won't know that I'm grifting when it comes to the alpha male stuff. And I don't want them to like pop into my stuff and be like, hey man, you're being legitimate about this stuff. And I don't like that. It's like going, no, dude, I'm grifting the alpha male audience here. Like, please stop getting into my hustle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 11, 14. It's like I want to. It's like I do want to believe that too, but it's like last thing I want to do. It's just it's complicated. I don't. I honestly have no clue how I like. I feel like I feel like I should like do it as a parody. I do feel like I should probably like do like an alpha male fake male podcast thing as a parody, just to kind of like see how that would go. Because like it would suck if I want people to because I really do want people to know, hey, I'm playing a character. This is a joke. I'm mocking this community, and if anybody still like goes along with it, I'm gonna be like, dude, you do realize like, I'm mocking you. I'm making fun of you. Please stop. Please stop this stupid thing that you're doing. Like I will probably do that. I will probably make down the line. I will probably make like a channel dedicated to like a fake alpha male podcast. If you do never drop kayfabe. Oh, Emperor Megas is a wrestling fan. Let's go. Okay, that's dope. I might just do that. I might just do that one day. I might just like make another channel dedicated to dedicated to just like a really 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 kind of just an attempt to be a fake alpha male thing. I might just do that. That would be like that would be my actual grift because believe it or not, when I actually made my when I made my 600 video and I was talking about the situation, people was actually trying to say that I was trying to grift people, even though I said in the video I wasn't looking for anybody to give me any money or nothing. And that kind of stressed me out a little bit. But like at the same time, it was like, oh, he's trying to grift. He's trying to get money up out of people. It's like, no, no, I'm not. But now I'm thinking, what if I actually did do something with the intent to grift? I might just do that. I might just do that. I might. Oh my god, I could totally. Yeah, I could do that. I could do that. Now here's the thing too is that I used to actually be an incel, so it's like I do feel like I could fake it a little bit. Hmm. I think I just came up with a reasonable scam. Oh my god. All right, but here's the thing though. Like Yeah, I feel that's a reasonable scam. I could do that. I could totally do that. And then like, at the very last minute, just just be like, guys, I was lying the whole time. It was me, Austin. It was me the whole time. I'm gonna do that. I might just do that. I might just do that. Y'all just gave me an idea. Hmm. Now I'm thinking about it. Like, what would I even call this channel? What would I call this? What? All right, guys, give me a name for it. Give me a name for my fake alpha male podcast page that I'm trying to make. Give me a name for it. Just throw some ideas out there. There's no wrong. There's no wrong answers. Mr. Ice. Okay. 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 All right. This just throw out some more. Just give me give me some of the worst ideas for an alpha male podcast name you can think of. I feel like the best way to go about it is to probably like add the word podcast in there some kind of way. Oh my god, this is gonna be so stupid. Alpha male podcast where you read and answer fake emails from viewers. Okay. I can't laugh. I can't laugh because that's slowly killing me. But that is funny. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. That is great. That is great. Alpha male podcast with an I. Okay. Okay. Oh man. Okay. And fake emails. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do that. All right, guys. That's definitely Mr. Ice. Oh my god. All right, guys, keep them coming. We're doing this. We're as a community, we're going to make a fake. We're going to make a fake Alpha Male podcast. We're doing this together. God, man, the worst Wild and Out podcast. Yo, man, welcome to Wild and Out podcast. The WAP. Not the WAP. We'll do that lady stuff right. Ashley Barrett, please, Ashley Barrett, if you're still here, I apologize. We are. This is me trying to make myself feel better after a bad day. Oh man, I even have an idea on how I was started. I will literally have like the first episode be why would why women should worship you in all caps. Like, how's that for stupid? it's a joke. It's a joke idea for this fake podcast thing that I'm working on. But like for this like fake alpha male podcast idea, I literally have an idea on how I would start it. Like how I would start it. Just type in all caps why women should worship you. In all caps. Like just the most attention grabby, stupidest title ever. The No Man podcast. It's a Married with Children reference. I've never seen Married with Children. I think I actually saw like a few episodes of it growing up, but because it wasn't a cartoon, I never really got into it. The No Man podcast. That's funny. I heard that the show is phenomenal. Yeah, honestly, yeah. Like, cause my whole thing was that like I actually like saw the. I remember being a kid and never really seeing the show, but I thought it was always going to end in like I remember listening to the theme song and thinking that because the with children part would like get a little grisly and full of moss. I always thought somebody was going to get killed at the end of every episode, and it was like, oh wait, no, it's not like that. That's wild. Will not be seeing a definite death of the time. I cringe at it now. Is it that bad? Al Bundy had a men's group called No Ma'am. They held meetings and wore white T-shirts that said No Ma'am on the front. That is hilarious. The No Ma'am podcast, great casual misogyny. Oh my god. The No Ma'am podcast. That would be perfect too. We could literally have like Al Bundy as like a mascot for the thing. Like a picture of Al Bundy as the I need y'all to understand. While I am trying to like plan on making this a thing, I it doesn't really necessarily shape my perspective on women. I'm not trying to like have this thing actually be like an attack on women. I'm actually doing this to one parody the communities, and two mock the people that are an active part of it. I would still watch Archie Bunker over MWC over Married with Children. It still translates somewhat, even with the over issues. I get that. I just want people to like because I do know that there are in fact women that do. There are women that are in the live right now, and I don't want y'all thinking, oh, he's slowly becoming misogynistic. It's like no, that's not it. I'm parodying. I'm mocking these people, which it still surprises me that there are women that watch it that are here in the live. Sanford and Son was another one. Yeah, Sanford and Son was definitely like I grew up with Sanford and Son. That was me and my dad's favorite show. I remember wanting to learn the harmonica because of the theme song because I thought it was played with the harmonica. Wait, it was played with the harmonica. But yeah, That's the whole idea. Is that I actually, I could do it. I could do a whole different thing with this. Okay, I had an idea. All right, episode one of this really stupid alpha male thing that I got going on. I could literally have it be. I could literally have it be two people. One, the simp male beta loser, me, the character me, and then the alpha male who puts me in my place through the podcast. That'll work. That'll work. Yeah. It's like that guy doesn't know what he's talking about, bro. Like he's just like he's a beta male. He doesn't know anything. It's like I'm asking simple questions and you haven't answered one of them yet because you're a loser. I'm telling you what the answer is. You're just not paying attention, bro. I love San Francisco. Grady was my favorite character, and one day, one of the few Sundays I wasn't there at church, he was at our church. Wow, that's crazy. It's really easy to forget exactly how old you are until you say stuff like that because Whitman Mayo died in 2001. Bless you. I should probably still learn the harmonica. Sorry, y'all. Just trying to breathe over here. Um, yeah, I could totally do that. That could be like something I could do in my spare time. Like try to grift. Just try to grift alpha male fanatics. Only problem is that like I have to make the set look like a podcast station. So I would need a microphone. Uh, no, I can do it in my car. I can shoot videos in my car. I can shoot videos in my car and wear sunglasses. Yeah, I can do that. God, that would be like the most obnoxious thing I could do. Like wear sunglasses and shoot videos in my car and just do the whole stupid alphabet thing that way. God, that's like peak obnoxious behavior. Yeah. 2, 4, 6, 9, 12, 13. I also would love I also would like love it if people like just go into the comments and be like, guys, you do know that he's grifting, right? You do know that he's scamming, right? He's lying. He's not legitimate. Some shit like some stuff like that. Oh boy. Oh, I was not trying to let that slip out. God. I hope I don't get demonetized for that. So, how you guys doing today? Everything good in the outside of the neighborhood? Oh boy. Great. Hands in the chat if y'all still in here. I'll be right back. Give me a second. Got blow my nose. Hold on. Oh boy. Whatever is happening is just making me feel more and more dead inside. I thought coughing and sneezing was supposed to make you feel better. I never left like I could play the harmonica because I grew up listening to Stevie Wonder and he was a musical genius. Then in the 90s when Blues Traveler was a thing, it was like, okay, I can do this. That dude just looked like some guy. Are you still training? Unfortunately, no. Money got tight. Like I said, losing my job really did kind of just sort of like put a dent in my finances. And it's strictly it's strictly the reason why I'm not training is strictly financial. It's not like I lost the will or anything like that. It's just money's tight, and you know, until I get a job and actually get my money right, you know, yeah, not training yet, or rather, I got to put a pin on it for right now. I really hate that. I really hate that that's the answer I got to give, but yeah. Training is like 200 a month, and yeah, I think I actually like mentioned that in my other I want to say I made that like I said that in my other YouTube, but I do appreciate you asking about it. This goes to show that like I honestly did not expect anybody to even care about me training if I'm being real. That's nice. That's a very nice thing to hear. I hope that me not training doesn't like turn you off of keeping up with your boy because I do plan on getting back into it. It's just money tight. Man, YouTube is really late. They still talking about the Kanye thing. Please stop putting Kanye news on my gosh darn front, front page. Please stop putting Kanye news on my gosh darn front page. I don't care about Kanye West. Leave me alone. I will never understand the hype of that guy. Was his music really that good? I don't know. I don't listen to music. Like I feel really weird saying that, but I don't really listen to music enough to like know if this dude made good enough music that people are gonna be like, oh my god, I can't believe he's being the way that he is. It's like the dude, he's famous, he's rich, he's famous, he's successful. What do you think rich, famous, successful people do, especially in music? He's on drugs. There's literally nowhere to hide this goddamn gift. I didn't think of that. That is hilarious. It's too bad you can't just put it in a box and then put it somewhere. That's funny. That's hilarious. Who is Blues Traveler? Like I thought Blues Traveler was a band. You make it sound like that's just a one person. Wow, you're right. They do look just like some dude. Wow. That's hilarious, dude. Like I hope you find a place for it, but oh my god. It's like, wow, you didn't even like homie is a decent sized box, but she lives in a loft, so it's tough to hide it. I have no clue what a loft is. I feel like Wonderful Life could probably like tell me about that though. Oh god. Okay. He plays a mean harmonica though. I'm not surprised. I'd be like, dude, it's like I feel it feels judgmental saying this, but dudes who look like that look like they can play a harmonica very well. But yeah, like I remember like wanting to play like I said, like after hearing the Sanford and Son theme song, I remember just telling myself I want to play the harmonica. And I actually tried to. Like my dad actually bought me a harmonica because it was like relatively cheap at the time. And I remember like doing terrible at it. I was like not good at playing that harmonica. And I would be trying so hard. But there wasn't like a harmonica class that you could like take at the time. So I was just like playing it by ear and just thinking, okay, they do it this way, I'm gonna do it this way. This way is wrong. But they did it. They did it the same way. What is happening? Why am I not sounding like them? Cause the hook brings you back. Ah boy. What's a loft anyway? Is that like a house cut in half or something? A loft is like a place that's mostly an upstairs flat where the livable area mostly takes up space upstairs. Okay. Oh, there's small areas. Ooh. That sounds rough, bro. But you'll find a way. I'm sure of it. But yeah, that's sounds romantic as heck, bro. Ladies, real quick, if ladies in the chat, if your guy left you a present, like left you a present for you to find while you were on your way, like while he was on his way out, and you found it after he left for the day, would you find that romantic? Man, I'm putting it outside in the garage. I'm loving this adventure that you're having right now. I just think it's hilarious. I just want you. I hope, like, I want to laugh because of how funny it sounds, but just know that I can't laugh because laughing was like slowly like ending my life a little bit. Like, wow, I actually have a reason to not like laughter now. Also, let it be known that the ladies in the chat did not agree or disagree with the idea of what of like the natural consensus is. Ladies either don't or do support the idea of hiding a presence being romantic. Natural consensus, I assume. I don't know. Oh my god. Okay. Man, this is gonna be like, guy, why are you hiding it? Just curious. Because he's being romantic. Hiding letters and gifts for your partner to find later is just a fun thing to do when you're in a long distance relationship. Like I said, it sounds like a little. It's like it's like that's definitely like something that I would have wrote in a TV show that I was writing, just so I could like. Yeah, that's what I say. It's romantic. New nil tech success. Got stuck in a ditch, and a married couple helped me get out. So kind. That's awesome. That's very nice of that married couple to do. uh, like writing messages in the mirror in the bathroom that appear when they shower. Not romantic, just fun, bro. I don't. That's some scary stuff, man. That's some ghost stuff right there. Like that's something that you read about in Paranormal Activity or something. It's thoughtful and sweet. Yeah, that's scary, bro. Like if I was like if I took a shower and there was something that showed up in my something that showed up in my I'm in the house. Yeah, you in the house, all right. I mean, like I don't. You also like, dude, using that old school black retro statement as a mirror or something. Come on, man. I'm in the house. I'm bringing that. I'm bringing that back. By the way, I'm definitely bringing that back. That or like, I love you. It's like that's sweet. I guess I don't know. I'm bringing back. I'm in the house. Like from now on, whenever I get like really excited about something, I'm gonna say, "Yeah, I'm in the house." Or even better, I'm in the hizzy. I'm gonna start saying that from now on. I'm in the hizzy. Like it's that I don't know when that stopped being cool to say, but that was cool to say, and I'm gonna start saying it again. People are gonna be like, "You sound like an old man. You sound like an old man. Shut up." Great. Now I can't get that song out of my head. Homeboy mentioned Blues Traveler, and now I can't stop thinking. Cause the hook brings you back. Something, something, another line or a lyric, and the hook brings you back. Something else. I don't know the song, but I really know. Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, but by the way, support me while I say the words. I'm support my statement of I'm in the hizzy of me trying to bring that back. Or even better, getting busy in the hizzy. Oh my god, I got night. Oh man, that is definitely going to be a catchphrase I'm going to start saying from now on. When I start gaming again, I'm going to start saying stuff like that. I'm going to start saying getting busy in the hizzy. 2, 5, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17. Ugh. Okay. On that you can rely. Okay, yeah, that's the part. Yeah, like I never do the song, so like shoot. Also, there's a lot of people talking about the Super Bowl thing, right? And they're saying, "Oh, I can't understand. Oh, you can't understand Kendrick Lamar, but you can understand Pearl Jam." And the first thing that went through my mind is, I like Pearl Jam, but what they're saying makes a lot of what they said make a lot of sense because I don't know any Pearl Jam lyrics. And the only reason why I like Pearl Jam is because the Hardy Boys said that they did. And I'm like, yeah, I'll give them a try. Why not? I actually sat down. I actually like the song Jeremy. And it's like the only reason why I know it's about the thing that I'm not going to mention is because somebody said so. Wow, 10 likes. I really appreciate that, y'all. Thanks. Honestly, did not expect that. So thank y'all. Here I am, coughing my lungs out and trying to trying to get a word in edgewise before my throat tightens up and just reminds me, hey, by the way, you need to die soon. Also, shout out to A Wonderful Life for just like giving me the time of day on here. It's very, very, very nice of her to do that. You know, busy lady, entrepreneur, traveler. Really, really, really definitely doesn't really definitely like, just gracing my page, like gracing me with her presence, and I really appreciate it. The heck is that? All right, guys. If I don't make it to the end of this year, just know that it's because of this thing, whatever I got going on with me. Nine people up in here? Seriously? There's nine of y'all? Show yourselves. Expose yourselves. Who are you? Dying Wish. I am coughing my lungs out right now, so it's like Dying Wish. Now you have to tell me who you are. Or not. That works too. I'm you. No, 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 no. No. I ask the questions. Who are you? From the future. I ain't got time for this, old man. I hope that somebody gets the reference of what I'm trying to do here. I'm you. No, who are you? We got hella baddies. Oh my god. Now I know you're not me from this dude just said we got hella baddies. This dude claimed to be me from the future and we got hella baddies. Bro, women hate me. Like in general. Like in the grand scheme of things, women despise me. Like I'm not even saying that to be like I'm not saying that to like even be like weird or nothing. It's just women like as a gender hate me, specifically me. Like there's probably like a few exceptions to the rule, but like those are the exceptions, not the constant. Like for every like one lady that doesn't hate me, there's at least like a good 900 do. We got hella baddies, man. This dude is hilarious. Don't give up. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for giving me the. Why do women hate you in real life? My face probably. It's probably because of my face, my voice, the fact that I'm broke, the fact that I'm the. I mean, it could be a lot of things, but I usually just rack it up to my face, my voice, or they just like get, or they just like they just know that I have no money, or it could just be because I'm short. Or they just get a bit, or they just get a bad vibe from me. I mean, like take your pick. I'm not a like I don't consider myself to be a likable person, and I think most women pick up on that really quickly. And they quickly, when you talk to them, they just hate you, or that's an assumption. I feel like a little bit of both. Don't you have a girlfriend? I do, but I didn't always. Like once again, exception. Once again, she's an exception to the rule, but the rule is simple: women hate me. In time, my girlfriend will too. That's a terrible thing to say, but I mean, like, if it happens, I'll just be prepared for it. Three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ugh. She's an, she's an exception to the rule. Oh my god, let's hope not. Do what you can. Do what you can so she doesn't. Yeah, I mean, I hope that I hope so, but like I said, I'm just. But it's like I do know for a fact that like in real life, I am an unlikable person, and I feel like most people can just sort of pick up on that and just be like, it's like they grasp onto the idea that I'm an unlikable person, and they just say, you know what, I don't like this guy, and that's fair. I'm like, you know what, that's fair. I know who I am. I know what I look like. I know what aura I pick up off of, and you know, I'll stay out of your way. It could just also be because I'm genuinely afraid of women. That could be it. So, like, in order for me to make it seem like, in order for me to try to make it seem like, I'm less afraid of them instead of me saying I'm afraid of them because that is something. I rather just say they hate me instead. Everyone is unlikable to someone. That's fair. 2, 5, 8, 11. What's to be afraid of? I don't know. I don't know. It's just that like I've had bad experiences with women before, and I guess that's just sort of like I guess that kind of just sort of because once again I used to be an incel, so it's like because I had bad experiences with women, and in my brain it was less. And back in those times, it was actually I'm good, they're bad, whatever. But now it's just like maybe I'm just crap, and I have every reason to be afraid of them. So I just chose to do that, say that instead. But also, women are scary, at least for me anyway. Or maybe it's also because I'm easily intimidated. 2, 5, 9, 11, 13, 15, 16. I mean, that could be it though. I don't know. God, man, that feels weird. I ain't gonna lie, that felt weird to say out loud. I've never really outwardly admitted to that before. So y'all know how to get it out of me though. I'll say that. um, but yeah, I'm sorry about that. But like I said, I guess I mean like me being me having this perspective, it just comes from like I said, it just comes from bad experiences that I've taken way too seriously and just did not properly overcome. If there's one thing I've learned is that a lot of people don't really recover from their trauma. They just turn their trauma responses into something else. And with me, I just didn't do that, or rather, I'm not going to say I didn't do that. I will say I kind of molded my trauma responses. I just gave it another name. I'll say that I gave my trauma responses another name. And yeah. Oh God, y'all think I'm weird as hell. I know it. I can read it in y'all lack of expressions. Y'all think I'm a weird dude, and that's fine. I mean, I definitely earned it. Once you admit it, you can move on and operate more confidently. Hey, Death. Once you admit it, you can move on and operate more confidently, but it's the individual, not women, that are problematic. Yeah, I'm aware. That's the reason why I also say that I'm an unlikable person. That's the reason why I can say I know what aura I give off. So it's like if a woman does in fact hate me, I understand that there's a reason for it. I'm not gonna be like, oh, actually, I'm a very likable guy, and I'm like I'm not the kind of guy who's just gonna say, oh yeah, like these women they don't like me because like I'm a stud and I'm awesome and I'm great. No, that's stupid. That's a stupid thing to say. Because I would never say that because that's a dumb thing to say. Like I know that I'm unlikable. I know that I'm a terrible person sometimes. I know I sort of pick up. I get this. I know I bring this aura that of just weirdness, and I know that there's somebody out there who's going to see that and just be like, yeah, this guy sucks, and it's going to there's I'm aware that some people are just gonna look at me and just say this guy's garbage, and rather than me be upset about it, I just sort of take it on the chin and just say, you know what, they think I'm garbage. Maybe I just am. I'm gonna go on with the rest of my day. It's like it's not me thinking negatively or trying to put myself in a really bad spot as much as just me sort of just trying to sort of accept the possibility that I could just be the terrible person that they think that I am. Because like I know I don't want to be the terrible person. I know I don't want to be the bad guy, but I also am aware that like there's a possibility that I could be. And rather than just and I just say, you know what, I gotta hold this L. But yeah, I'm not saying that like I'm not trying to say that women are problematic. It's just that like if they hate me, I understand why. Am I making sense at all, or do I just think I'm a weird guy? On a level of I'm unsubscribing to you to I understand what you're saying. Exactly how screwed am I for trying to be this open? Well, some of y'all probably aren't subscribed to me in the first place, so there's that. I'll be right back. I gotta go ahead and refill my water jug. Give me 1 second, y'all. I will return. Wow, 12 people in the chat. Okay. 12 people in the chat. Talk amongst yourselves. I gotta go ahead and fill this water up. I'll be right back. Alrighty, sorry about that. Got to refill this water jug, not the tap water. Who who is 904 Capo? I have no clue who that is. I yes, I am. It is the tap water. I mean, like I'm poor, dude. I have to kind of get what I can. How's the job hunt going? Actually, it's not. I mean, it's going about as great as you'd expect. It's going about as great as you'd expect. I like I said, I've applied for like 6 places. No callbacks yet. I like I mean I'm hoping that something will call up soon. I'm gonna apply for like probably like 4 more things like later on today. But yeah, I have no hope, but I'm trying. But this is a new name though. 904 Cap Zero. We know each other. We met. Ah, great. Another one of these. I'm really hoping my homeboy Truant pops up. Yeah, I hope so too. Dang it, Drew. Come on, man. Don't do that. Oh, dude. I was wondering where he was, man. What the heck? Dang it, Drew. Don't be. That was nice. I ain't gonna lie. That was messed up. That was funny, but that was good. Ah, man. First off, I'm glad you popped up. Quick, bro, is there anything keeping you in the South, like family or anything? Yeah, the city that yeah, the city the reason why I'm even the one thing that's keeping me in the city that I'm in is because I want to be a professional wrestler, and the training facility that I want to do that in is literally in the city that I'm currently in right now. Yeah. If I wasn't so devoted to wanting to be a professional wrestler, I would probably have moved by now. I'm I can't believe I really went through that. That's a gallon of water. Shout out to the homie Truman for like coming in with that smooth entrance, man. Seriously. I'm trying to, man. I'm trying to have an okay day. I am genuinely surprised that there's 11 people up in here right now because that is like that's blowing me away a little bit because like we're like that means that at some point more than 5 people are up in here right now. That means that more than 5 people right now are like in here just because they want to be. And I'm just like, what? I wouldn't be surprised if there's like some people up in here that are just popping up because they're genuinely angry about my short. By the way, just real quick, um, feel free to check out. Oh God, hold on. Feel free. I try my best to make a short every day now. I almost choked on my water. Yeah, I had to get out myself years ago. Moved up north. Nothing was happening for me in North Carolina. Keep your dreams alive, bro. Don't let the world stop you. Yeah, I'm trying my best not to, but I feel like the only thing that's going to stop me right now is money or my impending death from this. Me trying to not choke to death thing. Yep, I'm trying to get out of South Carolina. Not many opportunities here. Like the way I see it is that, like I feel like the sad part is that like I truly do believe that every city has like something. I truly do 1,000,000% believe that every city has like something in it that's worth staying in it for. You know what I mean? But it's like, I also do like the idea of people like sort of broadening their horizons and kind of like getting out and like wanting to see like what else is out there. I love that because like like it means that you don't have a limited perspective when it comes to certain things. like, you know, y'all are open to the idea of trying to like move out and like see the rest of the world and everything like that. But yeah, like I said, but yeah, but as far as me, I'm anchored to this specific city because I do want to be a professional wrestler, and the place that I wanted to like do it at is in this town. So like if it's within my power, I definitely want to like stick around and try to just sort of like weigh out my options here. Yep, it's definitely it's a dream. It's a dream. Plus, it's the one thing that I feel like I'm actually good enough at that like I can continue to do. It does, but the South was the worst for me at first. My family hated it, but in the time my family come around and support me. That's awesome. I take it that you found. I take it that you found something that you wanted to do when you left and got out. I take it you found like something your passion. Because if that's the case, then that's dope, man. That's awesome. Also, as much as I really hate to talk about money on here, if you guys also want to like support my channel, you don't have to just wait for me to do a live to do super chats. You can also do super thanks on my videos as well. Like I don't like talking about money on my channel because of the fact that I don't really like because I don't really like sounding like I'm grifting or anything like that because that's not the case. But I do know that there are some people who genuinely do want to help and want to like sort of support in some ways, and that's one way you can do it. You can do a super thanks on any video that I just happen to upload, or super chat through here. I also have like other ways to do it as well. I don't have a Patreon or anything like that because that's like a whole nother thing. I don't really know even how to go about doing that. But I figured now would be a good time to like talk about it since I'm 2 hours into this thing. But that's the money break. We're gonna go back to me talking about why I never became a stand up comedian. Two reasons why I never became a stand up comedian. One, I'm not funny, and um, two, I got booed out of my first set. Well, I got booed out of a building one time, like trying to do it, and that just definitely and I just ruined any opportunity that I had to ever want to do it again. Like my heckler got more laughs than I did, and that bummed me out. I was like, never again. And also, it was because of the fact that I didn't know my audience at the time. I'm not funny. I'm really not. I'm really not. Like people just like laughing at me, but I myself am not a funny person. People just like laughing at me, but it's like if I'll say it like this: me doing stand up comedy, like it's gonna be me actively trying to be funny, and people are gonna be like, I'm funnier, I'm funny on accident, but you be having me dying, me laughing. You have me dying sometimes with your skits. Okay, specifically like, all right, okay, so I just recently I made a short earlier, and it was me asking about like why the word daddy is like affiliated with baby making, and nobody's even watched that one yet, and that's me trying to be funny. I also genuinely hate that the word daddy is now considered a baby making word. Not a fan of that. That will always sort of stress me out. It angers me. That angers me because like nobody ever like sat down like nobody ever like actually sat down and just was like, where did that come from? Nobody questions the origins of that. Everybody just universally agree. Oh yeah, that's a sexy word now. you're leaving money on the table, man, by not having a Patreon. Some prefer Patreon to channel memberships because if someone has a Patreon user account already, it's just one more thing to add. My whole thing is that I don't even know like how to use it, and also people don't really like. I feel like if I get 3,000 subscribers, I'll do a Patreon. Like if I'm daddy, would that make you? Exactly, exactly, Truett. That is the question. My girlfriend only calls me. Okay, bro, like stop, 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 please stop, stop. Because then I have to ask how old she is, and I feel like I don't want to know how old she is. My girlfriend only calls me. Please, yeah, yeah, never that. Like, what? No, play a partner. No, older than you. Okay, you know what? I respect that. Thank you, thank you for clarifying. Oh my god, oh boy, just kill me already. Just whatever it is, just kill me already. Like, can I just die from that? Can I just die from this coughing thing already? My god. Sincerely, JT, one. I don't know what one means. So I'm gonna assume that I don't know. I don't know. um, don't I? Well, and I guess I'm gonna say two as a response to your one. I don't know what's happening right now. But yeah, like who came up with that? Like who came up with that? Like I'm just trying to figure out specifically like the origins of this term has never been questioned. We just universally and nationally agree that's a sexy word to use now. Like my whole thing is like, my name is like, I go by my name is Manny, right? I would rather like be called Manny during, baby making time than daddy. Because then it's like I'm from Louisiana. There's nothing there's this is weird all the way across the board for me. Now, nothing new about daddy. Yes, it is. It's new to me. It's new to me. And I feel like we should question that. We should question that. We should, as a society, question the word daddy being used as a cheek clapper word. That doesn't make any ain't nothing familial about clapping cheeks. Read the comment above the one. I was correcting a typo. Oh, okay. I stated you should try stand up one more time. Oh, okay. Hold on. Wait. Give me a sec. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just I didn't see it. I'm dead. I am dead. Just kill me. Whatever this is, just let it kill me. Tell it to Pac. What do you mean tell it to Pac? What did Pac say? What did Pac say? Oh yeah, I would never do stand up again. I would never do stand up comedy ever again. Like I said, I got booed out of a building. That's never happening again. Like I would sooner do a stand up routine. I would sooner do a stand up routine like online before I ever do one like in a club. Or yeah, it is. It is. My cough is yeah. This cough is like what's even weirder is that like this cough is supposed to be like to get rid of something that is like blocking my throat, but there's nothing blocking my throat. So now my body is just saying, yeah, you gotta die now, and I'm just like I don't want to. But now, like I don't consider myself to be a funny person because, like I said, getting booed out the building that definitely surfs just like Daddy by Tupac. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. No. No. I'm not no, absolutely no, sir. Absolutely not. I'm not no. No, why would I do that? Why is there a song like this? Why is that a thing? We should question this. We should question this. Is that a cheek clapper thing? Is that a daddy is a cheek clapper word reference? Because if it is, then not no. No, I'm not no. I'm agitated by this. Like, how come, ladies, do y'all like the idea of mommy being said during baby making time? Ladies in the chat, like, how do you like do you like, would you prefer the word mommy being said? How come we can't say, yes, mommy? Stop, Truett, stop, Truett, My name's Bennett. I get it because I ain't in it. No, don't say anything. Sincerely, JT, are you saying that you would prefer silence during? I'm. I hate that this is what this mommy is a cougar and or buff girl term. Yeah, I know. There's a wrestler right now. Her name is There's a wrestler right now. Her name is Rhea Ripley, and her whole gimmick is that she's mommy, and Rhea's always on top because she's always pinning wrestlers in a subjective way. Yeah, like do me a favor, look up Rhea Ripley, and the first thing that's gonna pop up is mommy, because like people like Rhea Ripley, they think she's hot or whatever. But but yeah. So wow, that's a like you're the first lady I ever heard of who would prefer to have sexy time in silence. That's a new one. I never heard that before. Are you planning on moving when your lease is up? If I mean like if I can afford it, no. Once again, like I'm trying to stay in the city, so like and also this is the most affordable my apartment has ever been. This is the most affordable apartment I got. So it's like if I can get a job and afford to, I would probably like try to stay here as long as I can, because the goal is to stay here until I get my wrestling career started and then go on from there. But like yeah, it's not going to get any cheaper than where I'm currently at. So to say that you would so so that's two ladies that say that they don't want to hear the word mommy during happy time. Now I need to know, guys, would y'all say mommy during happy times? If so, why? If not, why? Explain yourselves, you weirdos. Me personally, I wouldn't, but that's only because like I don't. That's only because I'm from Louisiana. The stereotype about the South in general is that like people do things with their family members. The last thing I want to do is reinforce that stereotype by saying mommy during. No, absolutely not. That's a terrible thing to consider. I seriously hope that I seriously hope that Peeps just didn't just leave this thing to go figure out who Rhea Ripley was. Hello, Miss Vega Vice. How are you doing today? I am. I'm okay. I went to find out. Did you find out anything important? Just so you know, she's married to Buddy Murphy. Say Rhea's name and I appear. That's funny. I believe in Rhea Ripley. For those who don't watch wrestling, she did a thing. For those who don't know a wrestling reference, there's a wrestler. His name is Joe Hendry, and when you say his name, he appears. And he had this song called "Say His Name" and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. So when Vega Vice says "Say Rhea Ripley's name" and I appear, I just had to. I'm doing unwell. Life is balls. Oh yeah, I'm aware. Do you watch NXT? I haven't. I but that's only because like I don't have access to the channel that is on. I watch what I can. What in the cringe? Truant, like if you, it's a wrestling thing, Truant. I wouldn't expect you to understand. But nah, I the bits and pieces that I get for NXT, I watch. I see clips on Instagram, but I don't really haven't been able to watch it in a while. But I do know that Joe Hendry is a world champ right now in TNA. So congrats to him. Opinions on Mr. Yeet winning the Rumble? I think it's well deserved. If I'm being real, I mean, the dude's been main event Jey Uso for like a while now, so it's like definitely, yeah, it's well deserved. He should have got the Rumble win. Not even. I wouldn't have wanted him to win the Rumble. I would have wanted him to be Money in the Bank because I feel like he would have done spectacularly in a Money in the Bank match. Are you live now? Yes. Thank you. I love that he won. I had to argue with the internet friend who hates him. Your internet friend definitely doesn't. Your internet friend who hates him has like they don't. Cool. How you doing? I'm good. I love how I said how big is the city you're in? Man, I almost misunderstood that question. It's not massive. It's a regular sized city. Like I'm pretty, but it's cold out right now, so it's like like of course it's not going to be that big, but give it some time. Probably like during the summer. Baby girl is pulling up. Talk to you later, guys. By the way, since you take issue with daddy, what's your position on baby? I think that's even weirder if I'm being real. Like I never understood the idea of baby either. And but like, but my whole thing is that like if an older lady were to like come up to me and like say, baby, I would have like that would be like the nicest thing I ever heard all day. I missed something, baby and daddy. What? Oh yeah, we was talking about. I was. You have to be here earlier, but there was a whole. I was having a bit of a crisis of. I was having a bit of a crisis of perspective about the word "daddy" being used as a cheek clapper word. But yeah, I also do hate I do hate the word baby being used as like a relationship word. I try my best not to use it too much. but like yeah, that's definitely not something. How's it going on the job hunt and how you doing with that cold? The job hunt sucks. I'm trying to survive for the most part. And as far as my cold is concerned, yeah, I'm dying. That is definitely happening. I this I do not value this system that I have at all. So yeah, I'm definitely dying for sure. Oh my goodness. Darn it. Give me a sec. One moment, y'all. I gotta go blow my nose. Talk amongst yourselves for a little bit. I'll be right back. God. You will find a job. Don't give up. You're smart and good looking. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't agree with the good looking part, but I do appreciate you calling me smart, though. I'm good looking. Oh my God. Wow. That's hilarious. All right. Seriously. All right. Like, serious question. How many of y'all actually think that I'm a good looking person? Like hands up, like hands in the chat. Like, I'm not trying to be vain or nothing, but just like, how many of y'all actually think that I'm a good looking person? Uh, have you had your first match yet? No, I haven't. I mean, technically, I did back in 2006, but not by today's standards. True, get your hand down. True, what is hell? I thought you had a girlfriend. I do, but it's not. It's complicated. I don't think that I'm an attractive person. I think that the reason why I have a girlfriend is because of my spectacular personality question mark. And I also think that it's just because she's like I have absolutely every reason to believe that she what the hell is my roommate watching? This sounds amazing. What is that? I have self esteem issues. I'll say it like that. Okay. I hate that I'm saying it like this, but I do have self esteem issues. I don't think of myself as an attractive person, and I tend to forget that I am because my girlfriend's not here to remind me. So also put your hand down, Truant. You don't get you are the sarcastic friend in this. In any case, though, me also self esteem issues. Yeah, like you understand. But I do appreciate y'all for like taking place in the survey. So thank you. Oh, he's watching the freaking yeah. He's watching the whatchamacallit. I go back and forth between self esteem issues and God complex. That sounds about right. I mean, most folks tend to 2, 5, 9, 12, 17. Okay. Yeah, like I'm pretty sure some people have that issue. You watch Dragon Ball new series? I have not. I heard that it's good though. But no, I haven't been able to actually check into that now. I want one of my friends has though, and he says it's phenomenal. But like I said, I haven't been able to get into it because of how still sad I am about Toriyama-san passing. I go back and forth between God Complex and God Complex. Just kidding. You're a wild man, Truett. Like Truett, I should be watching your lives, dude. Like you're a funny guy. Super Saiyan 4 is finally canon. That's dope. I mean, like it won't. Like I said, like I'm just not ready, dude. I'm not like. It takes me a while to like get into. It takes me a while to like when somebody dies. I kind of don't. I tend to like sort of steer away from certain things. um, like there was this wrestler. His name was Pedro Aguayo, and when he passed away, I didn't watch wrestling for like 5 years. Like I didn't to put this in perspective. I love professional wrestling. You know what I'm saying? But when he died, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't just him dying; it was the way that he died. His name was Pedro Aguayo. He was a wrestler. He was a wrestler in Mexico, and the way that he died was very controversial to me. And I didn't watch wrestling for like almost 5 years, if not a little bit longer. Here's his name. I'll type it out for you. Yeah, he also went by Perrito. But like, yeah, but when he passed, like, so I don't take death well for those, so it's like, it took me a while to sort of like, and to put this in perspective, I love professional wrestling. It's like one of the few reasons. It's sort of my desire to be a professional wrestler has motivated everything that I've done for like the past almost 20 years. So for Pedro to die and for me to like not want to watch wrestling anymore after that, yeah, I don't take death well. That's kind of one of the big reasons why I haven't really watched Dragon Ball yet because yeah, it's fine. It's like I said, he was a big name in Mexico. Like if you were a fan of Mexican professional wrestling, you would know who he is. But like yeah, like I definitely recommend like actually if you ever got time, I can like throw some wrestling companies your way. Like if you got time, I definitely recommend like checking out other companies. I should go live on my other channel and talk about wrestling and stuff over there too. Try to get people into it. But yeah, this is other wrestling I definitely recommend you checking out. It's called Ashe Wrestling. That's another company. That's another company. They're on YouTube. So if you're on YouTube, like I definitely recommend checking out Ashe. Wow, this live. I've been doing this live for 2 hours. Ain't nobody gonna watch this. Ain't nobody gonna watch this replay without like passing out and going to sleep. Man, this is a long one, and I ain't playing video games or nothing. Ugh. All right. Um. But I also appreciate you guys for popping up and showing the brother some love too, even though it's like only like two of y'all talking, three. I'm not gonna lie to y'all though, like this cough is really like you should stream yourself watching like Allison K does. I don't know who that is. Watching what? You mean like just watching like YouTube videos and stuff? Oh, watching wrestling. I should stream myself watching wrestling. Yeah, I might do that on my other channel. Because this channel was initially supposed to just be a gaming channel and never really got around to doing that. I think that's her name, Indie Wrestler. Yeah, Allison K. That does actually like as soon as you man, her name does sound familiar, but I thought that she was like some sort of wrestling reviewer person. But like but I probably might do that on my secondary channel. My only problem is that like I don't think Peacock loads into my streaming chat my streaming thing too well, and also copyrighted material. Like I don't know what is and what isn't copyrighted, so I don't want to take any chances with that. But I did want to watch. There's this ECW pay per view that I wanted to check out, and yeah, there was this ECW pay per view I wanted to check out. Come to find out, it's on YouTube, and I definitely do want to look into it. But like, I've been watching like old school ECW too. I stream copyrighted stuff on Twitch. Just don't say the vids, and it's all good. See, that's spectacular. I didn't know that you could do that on Twitch, but hey, got it, got it. Well, like I won't tell on you. I won't rat you out or nothing. You ain't got to worry about me. Um, Shoot, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like this cough that I got is really kind of making me a little woozy and lightheaded. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it for right now. Um, Also, you should link your Twitch to your channel. That way people can like check it out. Cause I'm looking at your channel and I don't see it. I don't see your Twitch. I like if I wanted to check out your Twitch, I wouldn't know how to do it. So, oh God. Yeah, I haven't. Like I said, I will look for it, but I have no clue where it is. But in the meantime, though, is Vega Vice Life. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You should totally put that on your YouTube channel as well, so that way people can kind of you know go to your channel and see that also. But yeah, like I said, this cough that I have, this sickness that I have, is making me a little lightheaded, is making me a little woozy. So if I die, just know that's why. But I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I'm gonna call it a day for right now. I really appreciate you guys for popping up and showing some support and everything like that. Y'all have done. Y'all very nice people, and I really appreciate it. Be sure to shoot. Be sure to shoot a like or whatever whenever you feel like it. That's a death letting me know that they're about to like call it. Don't be afraid to like check out my other channel too, to Kid to the Crazy X. That's my wrestling stuff, and we'll talk again. Like we'll talk again next time. Love and peace, y'all. Be safe. Remember, you're not just a person; you're an experience. You can choose to be either somebody's good experience, somebody's bad experience, or no experience at all. And I definitely recommend to not be the bad one. Know that there's a just and if you don't want to bring somebody love and peace, bring them nothing, because we're all going through some crap and we all just want to kind of get through the day. Alrighty, until next time, love and peace. Y'all be cool out there.